Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to be here with you. Getting into my paycheck one. Whew, I am excited to get to here because I've just closed out my May monthly budget. I have filmed my June monthly budget for the beginning of the month, and now I have my paycheck one ready for today. 3 videos back to back, and I am so excited to get that done. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm excited to have you here and sharing my budgets. As you can tell, I do several. I do a monthly budget, I do paycheck budgets, weekly check-ins, mortgage Mondays, as well as sinking funds and saving tracker. So if you're interested in it at all in any of that, please stick around, give it a thumbs up, like the channel, subscribe, and comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. So, and share if you know anybody that'd be interested in watching. I'm growing my channel. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So that is my prayer, and I hope you guys can help me out with that. So we are setting up paycheck one. My paycheck ones are pretty already set and ready. It's the same bills every month or every paycheck period. And then the only thing that really fluctuates is when I make decisions on our spending categories. So that's what we do there. This month, I've already got the monthly here. As you can see, my husband's pays come on the end of the one month and the first of the next month. And since the first was a Saturday, it just bumped it up to Friday. So paychecks come Thursday, Friday this time around, and that's going to count for the first of the month's pay, the 1st through the 14th, and the spending for that time period. And then we'll have to make sure we have enough money balanced forward to the 15th, plus the paycheck that comes on the 15th to cover all the bills and spending from the 15th through the 30th of June. Whew, that was a mouthful. So that is why we budget. We budget to think things through, to make positive strides, find areas to save money in, and plan our life and plan the life that we love. That's what we're trying to do here. Following and tracking all your spending and expenses is one of the best ways to do that, and the best ways to get the maximum amount of dollars to affect you positively, including how much to send to your investments, put into savings for emergency fund, things like vacations and stuff like that. This is the best way to do it, is to track everything. Just like a business. A business cannot create new products and have better things in the future, like your iPhones or your clothing or whatever, without tracking every penny where it goes. If they just blindly spend, they're going to go bankrupt. In fact, a lot of businesses do, because they do have those same habits that they have personally, and the business model does not work. If it doesn't work for business, it won't work for you. So honing in and tracking everything is going to be your best friend. Oh, I don't know where that came from, but that's pretty awesome. Let's get into paycheck one. As you saw before, I have a lot of income streams that come in on the 1st. So we have military retirement. My husband served 20 years in the Navy, and this is his retirement pension that he gets for the rest of his life, $1,898.12. This gets adjusted annually for cost of living. VA disability, he's 90% disabled. He still gets to work a job, but yeah, there's a lot of things that he gets compensated for after 20 years of abuse from the Navy. Not bad abuse, just it's a lot of physical work, it's a lot of mental work, emotional work. So here's compensation for that for the rest of his life. $2,428.91. It does change every year for cost of living too. So that's what we are getting this year. Our son pays us rent. He gets SSI. He's autistic. He's an adult, but we take care of him. $803 is what he pays. I do get dividends in our checking account. They're pennies, 3-4 pennies. I just added onto this. It'll be part of the actual later this month, or later this paycheck period when I close this out, before I set up paycheck 2. Salary. I'm going to go ahead and write down what I know. I think it's $1,315.97. I wrote it down over here. So yeah, 97 cents. And it's going to be same as actual. all of these are going to be the same except for the 803. That's the only one that's going to change. And then the balance forward also is the same. So that's $255. $255.50. So I'll do the actuals later, but this is the budget. I don't want to rewrite it, so it'll be fine. Let's go ahead and total this up. Okay, so we are working with $6,701.50. So now that I have that number, I need to make sure I can pay every bill and what I planned in spending categories, and make sure I have enough left over to balance forward to Paycheck 2, or money sitting in the checking account that goes to Paycheck 2. And we're just going to go ahead and get into this. $95.06 is what we tithe to God's Outreach. It is a food bank. Pregnancy Help Center is $88. That's what we get give every month. Spectrum this month, not sure why. Still need to pull up that document of the PDF of what the bill looks like. $149.31 is what we're paying. It's usually $171, so I have to go take a look at that. We have $10.59 for, that's not mortgage. Jeez. That's Amazon Music. I looked at the wrong thing. Hold on. Let me back up to the mortgage. I missed that last time I was calculating for the, what do you call it? Monthly budget. So mortgage is $2,522.96. Subtract $550 from that. That is our mortgage payment. And then $550 is our principal only payment on top of the mortgage. And I have a Mortgage Monday video coming up next Monday, hopefully. And you can see how much I'm saving in interest for the future that I don't have to pay, and what my mortgage is right now and how fast it's going down. So I would definitely, if you have a mortgage and you're thinking about paying it down like that, check out that video when it comes up. And I have a playlist on that if you're interested. And you can see it from the beginning, because I pretty much start from the beginning of my mortgage, and it's pretty awesome to see. So Amazon Music, that's my husband's subscription, $10.59. Paramount Plus is something we have been watching lately, $6.99. It's cheaper for the, because I'm grandfathered into an old, I've had this for years, an old program is cheaper than the annual subscription, so I keep it here on the monthly, and I have it drafted out of the checking account. Greater Europe, let's see, no, not here, Greater Europe Missions. I got Roth IRA, which is $100. Saving up till I turn 50, actually to the end of this year, and after I turn 50, and putting an extra $1,000 in my Roth IRA. I've already put $7,000 in. I'm going to put an extra $1,000 because I can pay or put in $8,000 when I turn 50, and that's what I'm excited about. Not so much turning 50, but I could put more towards my retirement. Sinking funds for right now, we are saying $445. I'm trying to find it on my sheet here. $5.98 is what we're doing. I dropped it 1 penny. You'll see that in the sinking funds video. It's nothing special. It's just wanted to balance something out. The tithe this time for our local church that we attend, $168.18. And then Greater Europe Mission is $256.75. That supports specific missionaries in the mission field, and we love and adore them. NutriSense, that is the sensor on my arm, $265. I am not insulin dependent, so my insurance will not cover it, but I wanted to do it for at least 6 months to see what my blood sugar was doing, because I have panic attacks when I try to do the finger sticks, and I was just getting frustrated. So that's what we did. Water, I budget $50, and that will go down once I get the water bill. Let's see, HP ink, that's our ink for our printers that we print a lot of stuff on, $7.41. And then Geico. Geico, I got on the wrong one. Okay, so I'm going to take Geico out. That's Paycheck 2. And I think, because I had to do some rearranging of some stuff. Did I put Geico over here? Did not. So I'm going to put Geico over here, so I don't forget to include it in that budget. Should be at the top, but that's okay. Next, I have YouTube Premium, and that is $24.92. That's up to 5 emails in your home for people that, for our family who watch YouTube and have separate email accounts. We have definitely enjoyed it, and it definitely has lowered our stress not having the commercials, especially things that upset my sons who are autistic and get confused. So that was why we got it. So I am planning to budget for the first 2 weeks of the month, which is the 1st through the 14th. This is our spending time period. Spending categories. So we are doing $800 total for a grocery household. So that includes all the food we eat and cleaning supplies and bathroom supplies and things and stuffs. So that's where the money comes from. Restaurants, my son's birthday, my husband is, Father's Day, my dad's birthday, all the things, all the stuffs and things. We're doing $300. So that hopefully we'll probably go over. I'm just going to say we're probably going to go over, and I'll have to take it out of savings, but we'll see. I'm going to try not to, or I'll have to borrow out of like grocery household or something. But I'm praying we don't go over this month. I really hope we don't. Miscellaneous is going to be $150 because I'm only doing $300 for the month, and that has been consistent for the past few months, and I am excited about that because I used to have that at $600 as well, and I'm glad we brought that down. And one of the big successes I've had so far this year. Gasoline, $100. I think I'm doing $200 for the month. So copay is $50. We have one doctor visit, $25 copay, and then any medications. And if we have to make another doctor visit or anything like that, we'll have extra for that. Unbudgeted is always $0. I don't plan for unbudgeted, but if it happens and we really don't have the wiggle room in this budget to do it, it's probably going to stay $0 for this month. And anything extra will have to come out of savings if we do have to, unless extra money comes in, and I don't think that's going to happen this month. So yeah. All right, let's get these totaled and I'll be right back. All right, so our fixed budget here of bills that we have to pay on the first of the month, $4,191.15. There we go. So now we're going to find out what the variable expense spending categories is going to look like. All right, I need $1,400 for the first 2 weeks of the month. All right, let's see if what kind of balance forward we have. Since most of the bills I am taking it out in the first half of the month, that's going to lower what we have going in the second half of the month. So $6,701.50 minus the $4,191.15 and minus the $1,400. That leaves $1,110.35 for us to balance forward to Paycheck 2. And yeah, that's exactly what I have in my notes. I know that's going to be enough. Remember, we're not going to have a large buffer. We're only going to have $1.48 left over at the end of the month if we spend everything in our spending categories. If we don't, then there'll be more money going forward into Paycheck 2, but Paycheck 2 has exactly to the penny pretty much what we need. So this is perfect right here. Buffer. Budget. So that's this budgeting. I'm saying I have 1,100, it's a comma, $10.35 here at the bottom, and then this is going to be buffer or balance, my actual forward. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it balance forward. So when I do my actuals, that's where that's going to go. And then I know what goes on to the paycheck period. So that is what I have here. This is Paycheck 1 for the month of June. That's the month we're in. Oh my goodness. June 1st is here. Oh, life is crazy. So much is happening in June for me. So hopefully I survive. Say a prayer, please. 20-year-old. Birthday, my father's birthday, and then he's moving up here, him and my mom, and by the end of the month. So a lot of things are happening, and we're gonna have some activities we're gonna do. So yeah, just lots and lots of things are happening, just like I'm sure lots are happening in your house. So I pray that everything goes well for you guys. And so if you enjoyed this channel, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my channel, go ahead and subscribe, like, and all the comments and stuff, and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing, blessed day. Bye. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back to them days.